begun the process of imperialism. And, militarism, corporatism, and imperialism went hand in hand. At some point, when corporations, just like when Wall Street went belly up in 2008, they were essentially nationalized, essentially bailed out. Their losses were passed on to the state. This is exactly what happened decades ago. And now that they are back on their feet, they are taking over the states again. So you asked me, what will the response of the military-industrial complex be, of big tech and Wall Street? Well, let me take these one at a time. The ones who are loving it are big tech, because I've written a book a couple of years ago called Technofeudalism, in which I argue that a new form of capital has emerged, living in our phones. It's called cloud capital. It's not producing anything except the power directly to control our minds, and through that to amass particular forms of rents in the pockets of big tech. And this cloud capital, over the last few years, especially after the war in Ukraine and the genocide in Gaza, this cloud capital is merging with the military-industrial complex, because we have autonomous AI drones, we have software by Palantir that is running on the servers of Amazon Wire Services and of Google and of Microsoft. These pieces of software are being trained in Gaza, they are being trained in Ukraine. And then, the result of this training is pieces of software that then are sold to the National Health Service in Britain, for instance. So you have the privatization of the National Health Service by American cloud capital trained in the killing fields of Gaza. So, as I said, big tech is loving it. And this is why people like, Jeff Bezos, like Mark Zuckerberg, even Elon Musk, who despised Donald Trump, have surrounded him, and they are, treating him. They're looking at him as their great benefactor. And just another dimension which explains the great enthusiasm of big tech for Donald Trump. With the Genius Act last April, that he passed through the Senate and through the House of Representatives, essentially he's legitimizing the privatization of the dollar through big tech, through companies like Tether. And now, you're going to have Google and Apple and others, issuing their own stable coins. These are not like, they're cryptocurrencies, but they're nothing like, let's say, Bitcoin, which is a bit anarchic. No, these are US dollar denominated cryptocurrencies. And that is going, essentially, we're going back to the 19th century when